Welcome back to my channel. I'm Yasha with the destination for Saints fans and sports fans around the world. Whether you're a diehard Saints fan like myself or you really love football, you love sports, I got you with the latest updates, discussions, debates, and analysis right here. So today I want to give a few takeaways that I have from the Saints training camp so far. Number one, the defense looks really good. At the start of mini camp and OTAs and training camp and all that, the question was, and everybody was saying, well, we know what we have in the offense, but what we have in the defense. Now it's like the role switch and it has reversed. It's like, well, now we know what we have in the defense, but what do we have in the offense? And the defense has been playing lights out so far. You go get to the DBs. The DBs look good. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Alante Taylor, Quincy Riley, the rookie. He's been a ball hawk in training camp so far. Jonas Sanctor been flying all over the field, stuffing the run. Justin Reed is playing like a true veteran. And then you got the new Julian Blackman. He's been all over the field and he's been showing everybody why we signed him. The DBs look great. They locking up in coverage is better. Kool-Aid McKinstry and showing everybody why he should be considered the number one DB on the team, the number one cornerback, and he's playing like it. And he's going to own up to that role, I believe, because he's been having a great camp. And then you bump down to the defensive line and the big boys in the trenches. And you got Chase Young, you got Carl Granderson, you got Brian Brzee, you got Devon Godchaux. I mean, stuffing the run and owning up to that D-tackle position. Even Cam Jordan is winning one-on-ones in training camp and dominating. The defensive line looks good. Defensive line been playing in the offense backfield, all training camp. Every time you hear about a disruptive play or a disruptive passing play or somebody getting the sack, it's been the two main duo, Chase Young and Carl Granderson. Both of them dudes gonna have a standout year because they've been having a great training camp. And then you move back to the linebackers. I mean, probably the strongest position group on the defense. Demario Davis playing, I mean, he looked like the Terminator in practice. Pete Warner looks good. He looks like a star. Danny Stutzman, I mean, he's not out there looking like a rookie. He's flying to the ball. He's getting interception. He's making big plays. He's been opening eyes in training camp. I'm look to see Danny Stutzman get a lot of PT on Sundays because he's playing like he's trying to take somebody's spot. If I had to critique one thing on the Saints defense so far in training camp and what I've been seeing, is coverage. Yes, the DBs are playing great. The DBs are having a good training camp, but the coverage can be better. I'm hearing way too much about how Rashid Shaheed is dicing and slicing up that secondary. I'm hearing too much about how Chris Olave is dicing and slicing that secondary. Now, granted, it's Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed. It's expected. But every practice, I mean, Rashid Shaheed is dominating them boys. So if they could clean up their coverage and generate even more pressure from their defensive line, this is going to be a stouty defense. It's going to be a gritty defense. I can't wait to see what they got to show on Sundays. And then we flip the ball over to the offensive side, and it looks pretty slow. I'm not going to lie, but I do think that has to do with the quarterback competition and constantly rotating guys in and out, in and out, in and out. It's hard for players to generate chemistry and be on the same page when you're constantly hearing the different verbiage and not verbiage but different lingos from different quarterbacks. It's hard to generate momentum when you having three guys rotating in and out, in and out, in and out. So I think the offense will come alive soon, but the wide receivers look good. Rashid Shaheed straight up dominating everybody on defense. No one can guard him, and I think Rashid Shaheed is gonna have a breakout year. And if you ask me who's the number one receiver on this team, you're going to think I'm crazy. But I'm going to say it's Rashid Shaheed. Chris Olave is having a great camp. I mean, route running, technical. His hands, unmatched. I mean, he's catching everything and snagging everything out the air. I dare think Chris Olave probably had like 5 drop passes out of all the training camp and even mini camp. He's snagging everything out the air. And then the offensive line, the best position group on the team, on the offense, what can I say? Eric McCoy, Trevor Penning, Kelvin Banks, Talise Fuaga, and then you got Cesar Ruiz. All them boys been playing stouty on the on the offensive line. That's probably the best position group on the team, honestly. But overall, the offense has to pick it up. I mean, it's hard to generate chemistry and momentum and be on the same page when you constantly have dudes rotating in and out. You got one dude going from ones to threes, from threes to two, from twos to ones. It's hard to generate chemistry like that. So once they figure out this quarterback position battle and all that, the offense is gonna be cool. I'm not too worried about the offense. Everything is gonna be fine. But that was my little takeaways on the New Orleans Saints training camp so far. Thank you.